Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the former West Mugirango MP Vincent Mogaka Kemosi was nominated by William Samoei Ruto for the ambassadorial role in Ghana. But to Ruto's surprise, the man turned down Ruto's reward by declining his nomination as envoy to Accra, citing reason, family issues. Na ameachia hapo. So he appeared before the Departmental Committee, Parliament Departmental Committee of Defense, Intelligence and Foreign Relations, and this is what he had to say. Listen to him shortly, then we're going to continue with this discussion to understand really why. Is there other reasons beyond what he's telling us that made him to decline Ruto's invitation to this job, or what?
I'd like to give my appreciation for the invitation to appear before the Departmental Committee on Defense, Intelligence and Foreign Relations on 9th April 2024 at Parliament Buildings. Pursuant to Section 10 of the Public Appointments Parliamentary Approval Act number 33 of 2011, I wish to inform that I will not appear before the said committee at the time and the venue specified for the approval hearing. This has been occasioned by my personal and compelling family matters, which, after taking into consideration, will not allow me to take up the position of the High Commissioner to Ghana as nominated by His Excellency the President on the 9th March of 2024. Therefore, to save the precious time of this important parliamentary business, and as per the provisions of the Act aforementioned, kindly note and this letter serves as notice not to appear. Once again, I thank you for your invitation.
Now we are continuing this final discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, for politicians, their interest always comes first before the people's interest that they want to lead. Therefore, in this situation, there can be a possibility of maybe 3 reasons why Honorable Mogaka Kemosi refused Ruto's appointment or nomination. Because after the appointment, you just go through the committee, they vet you, and you have a job. No big issue there. So this is a job that he could have gotten very easily. But why? In a situation whereby many people do not have a job in this country. We are going through financial constraint. The economy is not working for many people. People are looking for rewards. And as a former MP, people who like to be served, magari iko hapo na kimbizwa mbio na mambo kama hayo. He's saying no. 3 reasons, maybe. Number 1, the UDA administration has failed Kenyans economically and so many ways. A lot of promises with zero delivery. Because I'm yet to see anything that Ruto has delivered when he on all things that he promised during the campaign. So because of failures and now aligning yourself with a failed regime, it means you are betraying your own people, and therefore, for you to wash your hands clean or stay clean from these people or to face them and tell them the truth, distance yourself from them. So there's a possibility he is distancing himself from the UDA administration because he is in plan to oppose most of the things they are doing. Anakata. And if this is then the reason, because when you say it's family issues, that means that's not the truth. For the politicians, you should listen to what they're not telling you. Don't trust what they tell you, but trust what they're not telling you. It might not be family issues. No. There are other reasons, but not this one. And if this can be the reason that UDA has failed the Kenyans, it is bad to join them. You look awkward joining them. Then he will stand the test of time, and these are the kind of leaders we should have in a society who can sacrifice personal interest for the people's interest. Champion what will help majority and reject what is only helpful to you. Because this job is just only for him to make money and serve in that capacity there. So it's a kind of, because in Ruto's administration, it has been always about rewards to people who have supported him or people he's banking his interest on for the future support. Where he sees potential, that's where he's going to cast his net. So it was a reward, but he has declined it. Kama ni kwa sababu UDA haijafanya vizuri, haijasaidia wananchi, mambo kama hayo, basi wengi watakubaliana na yeye. Secondly, it's going to be all about politics. Politics in terms of, this one was a former member of parliament and is looking into future politics. Now, when you are being assigned a duty outside Kenya and you have an interest in the future politics, that means like 2027 election, and they give you such kind of a role, that means you will be outside the country. You cannot come back and play politics here. You will be busy in Accra, Ghana. So you will not have touch with the people. We are closing about 2 years after election. So we are only remaining with 1 year. Ikifika miaka 3, hii mbili ni ya kuchapa campaign, my friend. So if he has such kind of interest for the future politics, then he will not take that role. He will instead leave it and focus on local politics so that he can build himself ahead of the next general election. Sababu ukipotea kwa mfano kama Mukesa Kitui, he was given a big role to do with the mambo ya economy, something there, United Nations huko. So when he came back, it was merely a year to election. He could not manage to pull numbers. Even launching his own campaign was a problem until he had to join Raila Amolo Odinga and ride on Raila Odinga. But above all, even he don't have a message that was touching people on the ground, simply because he was away when the people were facing problems and he was not around to even just appeal to their feelings. Hata kama usaidii, lakini huko tuna watu. Your presence matters a lot. No wonder Bishop Hamala told them that when we were burying our dead, you are not there. When we were doing our campaign, our fundraising, you are not available. So you do not mourn with us, you do not contribute where we were contributing. Therefore, you are not with us, and we don't have what for you. We don't know you. We will have no time for you. Kwa sababu ya mambo kama hayo, inaweza fanya mheshimiwa Vincent Mogaka to avoid going to Accra, Ghana. Labda anatarajia kuwa senator or kurudi kuwa mbunge, kitu kama hiyo. So you have to be around and focus on local politics. If not, you lose. Now, is it number 2 or number 3? The other reason can be there is an agreement they had with Ruto. But it seems like then, if Ruto has broke the agreement to offer too little to him against what they had agreed on, then he can still also refuse to take that role. Labda walikubaliana kitu kubwa, ama peleko kwa nchi nzuri, peleko hapa Ghana. He can also decline and say, no, you have broke our agreement. This is not what we agreed on. This is not what you promised me. So because of that, I am not available for this. I will not take this. That can be another possibility why he has refused to take that role. Kama mheshimiwa tulikubaliana unipeke kiwango hii. Unajua Ruto amekuwa pia mtu wa kudanganya watu. Kwa mfano, when he decided to appoint 50 chief administrative secretaries, alijua this one is going to be blocked by the court. The only number or figure court can allow, labda ingekuwa kama amechagua 22 there. But when he decided 50, it was to make it really, and number 2, create a fake short momentum for these people to believe that this man, he is for us. I mean, to a point, but in real sense, he did not want them to get those jobs. So, kwa sababu ya uongo ule ako nayo, inaweza kuwa walikubaliana kitu tofauti na kile anapeana ni kingine, basi unaweza sema pia staki. Lastly, number 4, the building a mountain of rejection of UDA in Nyanza region. UDA has been rejected. So riding on UDA, you can't survive. So the best way for him to survive politically is to completely avoid anything to do with the UDA and focus on other things. Those can be reasons why he's rejecting this position. I don't know your views, but let us meet at the comment section to continue this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.